Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk something interesting about ethanol fuel which is already implemented in India, and this impact is going to create a huge damage on our vehicles as well as wallet. Stay tuned until the end. I'm going to talk many things which is certainly important to all of us to know. Firstly, let's start. What is ethanol? Ethanol is a type of alcohol. इसको alcohol बोलते हैं, which is made of sugarcane and some other stuff mixed in it. In India, the government has decided to mix 20% of ethanol our fuel. One thing is, our vehicles are firstly not compatible with this fuel and already having an impact, like you're riding a bike and suddenly it gets turned off. Many of you know that. I think many of you have already faced it, but this is just a start. There will be a positive impact for the agricultural people like farmers, because it's blended with the sugarcane and other edibles, right? So they will have an impact, but impact in the ways even the import of crude oil will also reduce. The demand goes down. We need not spend more dollars while importing it, but it will have there is no step towards it, right? All of a sudden we cannot change it. So we are going to talk about this. India imports 80% of fuel from the other countries. The restaurants were closed, the fuel prices got increased suddenly, and people, there were no informations or notices from the government to reduce the usage of vehicle, and the government is trying to reduce that kind of impact in future. And this change is not only to reduce the prices, the goal is to reduce the uncertain climate changes and reduce the pollution, because ethanol burns a little kind of a green, which means it helps your natural environment to keep unpolluted. But I have seen couple of informative videos that the creation part of it has a huge impact and huge demand in terms of corn and sugarcane. The area which is near to the industries have been hugely impacted by the pollution. Let's talk about the environmental effects of ethanol. Ethanol burns cleaner, like fewer harmful emissions like carbon monoxide and hydrocarbons. So the impact of air getting polluted from the smoke which is coming out from the vehicle is lesser comparatively compared to the normal fuel. This can improve the air in city. Let's say for an example, the Bangalore's air quality, Delhi's air quality can literally have an improvement because of this. But there is a negative impact to an extent. We need to also see that before taking a sudden step, which is currently wrong. So one greatest thing is ethanol burning ethanol with fuel reduces your pollution by 10 to 15%, which is crazy, guys. This is going to be a very good news for the farmers in Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and UP, because most of the sugarcane gets produced here, sugarcane and corn, maize, whatever you call it as. This is a very good news to them, but not to all the other states. Yes, if in case they are willing to, I think they have a huge potential going forward. And the employment for the industrial people will increase, because the rapid growth of ethanol will give them a positive impact for their production. So there is one more thing. The government is also promoting the second generation of ethanol producer from the wastage of food and all. I think that is also in the process how they are going to do. But the question comes on the food safety, and if this is seasonal, the sugarcane and maize, this will also have an impact, and the demand of that will get increased. I think the step should not be taken all of a sudden. It has to be taken with a huge research and development before we could do. It should not be like we stop the imports so that the demand gets reduced in the other countries from where we are importing, and suddenly we are not able to produce the ethanol in a proper way, and then there'll be a huge impact. Now what comes next is your vehicle going to support this? See, vehicles will have a huge issue except the recent ones.
पूरा देश की गाड़ी को खत्म कर दिया नितिन गडकरी ने। तो एवरेज का ही बहुत फर्क पड़ गया इसमें।
भैया फ्यूल टैंक में काई जम जा रही है,
उनके फ्यूल फिल्टर खराब हो रहे हैं।
Vehicles are not going to support E20, and the manufacturing industries of automobiles are working on to make them compatible by doing some modification. I think this is going to take a lot of time, but until then your fuel, your mileage, your vehicle performance is going to down. But the positive impact to the farmers, yes, that is there. The adaptation of this will take a certain challenge. Our vehicles are going to support without any modification. Yes, we are running towards a green society. The pollution is going to go down is what we feel, but the production industries doesn't say that. But from a government point of view, we are going towards a green in healthy environment. We are going to fight against the air pollution, air quality, to make our lives healthier. Your everyday support for E20 can make a healthier India and make India stronger so that they reduce the imports of crude oil, and we are no more reliable on the other countries in terms of fuel. Now it's your time to comment below. What are your thoughts for this? Happy to discuss in the comment section. Do follow and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget that I am going to keep sharing such updates going forward. Thank you.